Good morning. We're going to walk through the medieval town of Miltenberg while we're on the Viking River Cruise Grand European Tour. Miltenberg is quite unusual because it's one of the few medieval towns that did not need to be rebuilt after World War II as it wasn't bombed. Cellar, you can see some unusually shaped wine bottles. These were made to replicate the original carriers of wine, which were made from the innards of goats. The oldest brewery in Miltenberg, Germany, is this one, which was originally founded in 1654 and continues to brew beer today. As you wander through the main street, you see many old houses, and this is a fine example. It dates from 1480, and it is in the style called half timber. Each of the levels protrudes further out on the street, and so this was so they could throw the chamber pots out in the morning onto the street. The main street is very narrow and winds through the streets, and horse carriages used to belt through it in the medieval days. Here you can see Ian standing, and on the ground is a quarter round object, and this was for people to stand back and ensure the horse and carriages did not hit them. All along the street are many little shops. My favorite were the bakeries, probably because I love carbs quite a lot these days. Here's another excellent example of the half timber style of houses from the medieval ages. In the center of the town is the marketplace, and that has this beautiful fountain as its centerpiece. Here's another picture taken from the fountain of the marketplace, and you can see the empty square, and around it are various places that you can get a coffee or even a beer or wine. This is the town hall of the city, and there is a stunning front door which I've got a picture of a close-up, although this is not the door that people are going in and out of, but it is really quite fabulous. As you look up the hill, you can see the castle for Miltenberg. Throughout this whole valley, you see many of the medieval castles up in the hills. In my opinion, the building I thought was most spectacular is this building. Today it operates as a hotel, and it's called Risen, and part of what I loved was the sign which was hanging outside, which you can see in this photo, and it really is quite spectacular, the whole building. This is called a stumble stone, and you find them in many of the cities. They are small brass plaques outside houses which recognize the person who lived in the house and was removed and sent to either the concentration camps or the extermination camps during World War II. And this is a way of remembering those people so it doesn't happen again. As the town is low to the river and has been flooded many times over many centuries, and in fact thousands of years, recently the town has built these barricades all the way along, and in the next photo you can see when it is subject to flooding how they build it up quickly, and it protects the town and those precious medieval buildings from being flooded and any potential damage. In the area near where they build the barricades for the floods down by the river is this sculpture of three boys or men who are relieving themselves into a pond. I think it's quite whimsical of Miltenberg to have this sculpture. I hope that you enjoyed the snapshot of our visit to Miltenberg, and maybe you can put Miltenberg on the list of places to go, or the easy way to do it, as we did, is on the Viking River cruise called the Grand European. Thank you very much for watching this, and please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and perhaps like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.